Everybody, welcome back to FS19. I think it's time we browse the mod hub a little bit here just to see. Well, I haven't, as I said in the last video, I haven't played in a while, so let's just see here if there's anything we might want and or need. Especially going to look at harvesters because the one we have in Dreisternhof is absolute crap. Munis trailer pack can interest me. But I'm not going to download anything unless I absolutely need a harvester. Does it give us a price? It does. It's just a lot of money. Yeah, $353,000. It's not really within the price range that I currently recommend. Although this is 89. Its capacity is a little bit better, and it has a lot bigger working. And I also think the powerstroke, or however you say it, harvester brand really fits the area that we're working in, Germany. Sounds like a German name, so I'm going to go ahead and download this. And I also should probably make sure that there is nothing that I need to get to go with it. Like a separate header or something. Look at packages here. Looks like it comes with it. Should be good. Chicken food bag. Download that real quick. Buy stack bags too. Farm buildings. There's 20 new ones here. Wow. British farmhouse. That's new since I came on here last, actually. So. And do you know how much of a sucker I am for $200,000? We gotta get a house in there. So I'm kind of thinking like a cheap container house. I'll show you the one that I'm thinking about here. Farm building. Just tap this button a little bit. And it's like a container house. And if we can't afford that, which would be really sad, I'll get us a chair to sit in. Container house, yeah, here it is. $2,500. Relatively inexpensively. I will see you when everything here's done. Chicken food bag, container house. Good so far. Now I just have to find that one harvester. Come on, I know you're in there. There you are. So, yeah, when we left off last time, we were simultaneously harvesting, seeding. We're going to be needing a fertilizer spreader and a weeder at some point. Probably going to get that little baby weeder that I used in my Felsbrunn series. And for a fertilizer spreader, we're probably going to get the little baby fertilizer spreader there too, because we are kind of tight on money right now, because we are going to be getting a new harvester at some point. Don't really know if that's going to be right now, 100%. But we'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, I forgot to change it so the workers don't buy stuff. Off, 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 and off. Somehow it's got 1,000 liters in there, yes, at 99%. Oh, farming simulator. Things you do will always surprise me. In a good way all the time? No. I think I'm going to finish this harvest with this harvester because it already has the... Wow, the capacity of this thing is absolute crap. I think it's like 3,300 liters or something. Whatever it is, it's not good by any means. So I don't exactly know what we have for a trailer either. I'm hoping it's farm tech or something that isn't absolute garbage. But I think I've learned, never get your hopes too high. I wish those things you could actually use. You got a baler. I'm gonna open up everything because we're gonna need everything at some point. And it just had a function in it. I can repair stuff. Womp womp, it's the trailer that I can't reverse. It's like 6,300 bucks. I get for that, maybe 7,000 over at the shop. I got all these mobile homes in here that I've never used. This is an auger wagon, don't want that. This one here, it can hold 11,000 and it's about the same money. So, yeah. And I get the standard wheels, standard everything on this. And 11,800 compared to wrong button. 10,000. It's really not worth it, to be honest. It's 1,000 liters extra. Nearly full grain tank. Wow, what a surprise. This tractor's actually pretty fast. It goes 32 miles per hour. On the other hand, though, it does have the right hitch to be towed by yonder pickup truck. And I want to see how the diesel does pulling stuff. So yeah, and I also just love driving this truck just because of how detailed it looks, how nice it feels to drive. And don't expect me to ever say that about anything ever again relating to Ford, because generally I hate them, but this mod's just an exception, like I said last time. In this series also, I'm going to be taking a lot of suggestions from my audience, so if you guys have any suggestions whatsoever on what you want me to buy, what you want me to plant, if you want me to sell a piece of machinery, then I will. I'm also going to try and be a little more realistic in this series. Seems to be handling the load okay. And I also have working mirrors in here. So that'll definitely be useful in trying to get out of here. I'm also going to use first-person view a little bit more than I usually do, just because it's more realistic. Basically, everything I want to accomplish in this series comes with first person. I say that as I'm in third person, but look at the harvester's pointing the right way to be empty. And I'm planning on doing a go-kart race later too. I don't know if you can see the message, but speed 1. This is what I like the speed control mod for. It's great for getting up to harvesting speed. That is actually one of the it's just that my ability to actually do it and keep it there is just bad. Now I get to reverse this trailer. My favorite. Although I think that will be easier in first-person mode. It's loading up. I'm not going to complain. I'll skip ahead for a second. There we go. And I just have to unblock this. Whoops. May have hit something there. Don't trees probably going to be cut down in the very near future. So yeah. Do we have a load? I know we have a baler. But do we have like a bale spike or anything else that we could use to actually pick them up? We have a loading wagon, which I honestly think is going to be best for us right now because I have the baler. I just don't have anything to get the bales between picking them up and the sell point. Speaking of sell point, where is the sell point for bales? Okay, there's a barn here, and this map is actually really easy to navigate, which is good for me because my navigation skills are real garbage. We also own this little grass area over here, if you may remember. So what we gotta do is just go down here, take a couple roads down to the barn. So yeah, let's fire up this thing. That'll make my job easier. So, loading wagon, I assume, is going to be not far from here. But, anyway. I'm going to cut this video off here pretty soon. I'll do a couple passes with the loading wagon. Because I got to have time to do the go-kart video and edit both of those. Yeah, tonight. According to map, it should be in here. Can we use these? We can. I just gotta figure out a way to get them down, but I can. It comes with a little hand, which means that I could use them. Why do I always open all the doors on the wrong side? That gets annoying after a while. Shortcut. But anyway, can you move these cones? Sure can. We gotta do PTO. That would be the wrong button. I can't turn on the forage wagon. That should do that. So, here's my plans for the future. Once we get done here, we're getting a new harvester, end of story. We're going to sell the straw. And, I mean, it's not like we're trying, like, there's a huge profit we have to make here because we started out with the loading wagon in the first place. So, I don't really care if we make $100 or $1,000. I would like if we made $1,000, but what is the current price? Over at yonder barn for straw. I'm pretty sure this is silage. One of these is silage. Okay, it's around 100, 110 bucks. So we should come out of here with at least $1,000. Especially considering it came out of there with 2,000. It's not good at trees anyway. That seems like a good place to stop then. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed coming back into Farming Simulator. Farming Simulator is one of those games that you never realize you really enjoy and how fun it is until you actually get back into it and play it. I've really missed playing Farming Sim, especially for the channel. It'll be back on more of a regular basis now. So thank you all very much for watching. See you next time.